Welcome to Urban Nest Retail. Can I help you find anything special? The woman's saccharine smile didn't match her tone as she eyed the customer's hijab. Across the aisle, CEO Marcus Kane adjusted his fake glasses, thick-rimmed Walmart clearance, and pretended to organize throw pillows. His new name tag read, Mike, Sales Associate. 3 days earlier, anonymous reviews had flooded Glassdoor. This company protects racists. Karens run the floor here. Marcus had dismissed it as disgruntled ex-employees until the video. Grainy cell phone footage of a blonde manager screaming, "Go back to your country," at a Venezuelan stock boy. The board wanted PR spin. Marcus wanted blood. "Ma'am, these are our Egyptian cotton sheets," the hijab-wearing woman said, pointing to a display. Manager Karen, actual name Karen, snorted. "Careful. Those cost more than your husband makes in a month." Marcus's grip tightened on a decorative vase. "Not yet. You need proof." He watched Karen accidentally spill coffee on a black teen's resume, lose a Puerto Rican family's furniture order, and call security on 2 Navajo sisters for loitering. By lunch, his burner phone held 7 covert videos. Then came the old man. "Excuse me, miss?" His Mandarin accent thickened with nerves. "Where's bathroom?" Karen leaned against the cash register, smirking. "We don't have public restrooms," unless she nodded to a mop bucket in the corner. Marcus stepped forward. "I'll show him." Karen blocked his path, acrylic nails digging into his arm. "Newbie lesson. We don't reward illegals." The old man shuffled away. Marcus waited until Karen left for her smoke break, then chased him to the parking lot. "Sir, the restrooms actually—" The man turned, tears cutting through wrinkles. "I know where bathroom is. My daughter works here. She quit yesterday because of that woman." He pulled a photo from his wallet. A young woman with a split lip. "Said she fell. You police?" Marcus hesitated. Something better. As the man drove off, Marcus's phone buzzed. A text from his COO HR found multiple complaints against Karen, all buried by her brother in legal. The vase in Marcus's hand trembled. One more incident. Give me one undeniable— "Mike!" Karen's screech echoed across the showroom. "Why's there a stroller in the Nordic section?" A Latina mother froze, her baby's pacifier clattering to the floor. "I just needed to grab—" "Save it, Rosario," Karen spat. "I've seen your type. 5 kids, no dad, sucking up welfare." Marcus's thumb hovered over his phone's record button. "Wait, let her dig deeper." "Your file says you've been late 6 times this month," Karen lied, snatching the woman's employee badge. "Clean out your locker." The baby wailed as Karen ripped the badge in half. Marcus's camera caught every frame. "Actually," he said, stepping into Karen's personal space, "she's never been late. Unlike you, who takes 3 martini lunches." Karen's foundation cracked with her smirk. "Who the hell do you think you—" Marcus removed his glasses, threw down the name tag, pulled off the prosthetic nose. Recognition dawned in Karen's eyes a second too late. "Mr. Kane, I can "Pack your locker," Marcus said, sliding his CEO badge across her forehead like a guillotine blade. "Your brother's already unemployed." But as store security escorted Karen out, Marcus noticed the old man's photo still in his hand. The daughter's split lip glared up at him. This wasn't just about Karen, he realized, and in the break room, a red light blinked on a hidden camera he hadn't planted. The break room smelled of burnt coffee and paranoia. Marcus stared at the blinking camera hidden inside the smoke detector, a lens no bigger than a pinprick. He'd never authorized surveillance here. Boss? His head of security, Jax, barged in, holding a Ziploc bag. Found this duct taped under Karen's desk. Inside the bag, a burner phone, a key card labeled Legal Department, after hours access, and a Polaroid of the old man's daughter. On the back, scrawled in red ink, Mei Ling, 11/14th. Final warning. When was the 14th? Marcus asked. Today. 9:47 p.m. Legal Department. The key card unlocked a vault-like door marked Archives. Inside, rows of servers hummed beside file cabinets dented with kick marks. Marcus clicked on a desktop monitor. Login, Kaling password. He typed Karen Ling, denied, then Mei Ling, denied. On the third try, Family First, granted. The screen flooded with folders. Employee accidents. Settlement ND as. Warehouse fire, 2018. Marcus opened a video file labeled Disposal. Security footage showed Karen's brother, legal VP Ethan Ling, dragging a limp body into a storage closet. The victim's face was pixelated, but their necklace, a jade pendant, matched May's photo. You shouldn't be here, Mr. Kane. Marcus spun around. COO Miranda Cole stood in the doorway, her Prada heels splattered with what looked like rust or dried blood. May worked in our factories, Miranda said calmly, clicking a pen. Such clumsy workers, always falling into machinery. Marcus's hand inched toward his phone. You've been covering assaults. Murder. Covering. We profit from them. She tossed him a report. Every accident lowers our insurance premiums. Karen rids us of problematic employees. Ethan silences their families. And the board? She smiled. They get 18% annual growth. His phone buzzed. A notification from Jax. MEI Ling found. Emergency room 4. Run to her, Miranda sneered. But ask yourself, who's going to believe a CEO who impersonated staff? A CEO who escalated violence? She gestured to the blinking camera above them. Footage from tonight shows you breaking in, threatening me. 10:33 p.m. Mercy General Hospital. May's right arm ended at the elbow. Monitors beeped around her as she rasped, They said I'd get deported if I talked. Marcus showed her the Polaroid. Who took this? Before she could answer, his phone lit up with a news alert. Urbanest CEO caught harassing female employee. The video, filmed from the break room's hidden camera, showed Marcus cornering Karen, except it was doctored. Now Karen cowered as he yelled, "I'll ruin your family." "They'll kill you next," May whispered. A text popped up from an unknown number. "Come alone to Warehouse 7. Or the next photo goes to her father. Attached was a live feed of the old man sleeping in his apartment, with a laser dot hovering over his temple. Warehouse 7 loomed like a tomb, its rusted doors creaking in the wind. Marcus stepped inside, phone flashlight cutting through oil-stained darkness. The air reeked of bleach and burnt metal. "Took you long enough," Miranda's voice echoed. Fluorescent lights buzzed to life, revealing Ethan Ling duct-taped to a forklift, his face pulped. Karen stood beside Miranda, clutching a taser. "She wanted to renegotiate her severance," Miranda said, kicking Ethan's shin. "So we renegotiated her." Karen's hand shook. "They made me do it. The NDAs, the fires." Miranda shot her between the eyes. Marcus lunged, but 2 guards pinned him. Miranda pressed the still-smoking gun to his temple. "You'll die resisting arrest after murdering Ethan and Karen. Tragic." "Your board won't let you," Marcus spat. "The board?" Miranda laughed. "They've been begging me to replace you. A CEO who works the floor? Pathetic." She nodded to a conveyor belt, whirring to life. Its metal teeth glinted. "This crushed May's arm. Want to lose more? Marcus headbutted a guard, grabbed his gun, and fired. The bullet severed the conveyor's power cord, plunging them into blackness. 11:08 p.m. Mercy General Hospital. Jax burst into May's room, clutching a sniper rifle scope. Laser's gone. Your dad's safe. May gripped his arm with her remaining hand. The warehouse. Marcus needs proof. She shoved a USB into Jax's palm. Security footage from the day they broke me. 11:12 p.m. Warehouse 7. Marcus crawled past shattered pallets, ears ringing. Miranda's laughter echoed. Found you, she sang, stepping into a square of moonlight. Marcus raised his empty hands. The board's already turning on you. Check your phone. Miranda glanced at a notification. Urbanist stock plummets 40%. I leaked May's footage, Marcus said. Every shareholder just saw Ethan tampering with machinery. Miranda fired. The bullet grazed Marcus's shoulder as he tackled her. They crashed onto the conveyor belt, its reactivated gears snapping at their limbs. You're just like them, Miranda choked, fingers clawing his eyes. Marcus slammed her head against the belt. I'm worse. Her neck caught in the gears. The crunch drowned her scream. 11:26 p.m. Rooftop escape. Marcus limped to the roof as police sirens wailed below. Jax's voice crackled through his earpiece. May's footage exposed everything. Board members are fleeing the country. Freeze their jets, Marcus ordered, and call May's father. Tell him. He stared at his reflection in a rooftop puddle, bloodied but finally clean. Tell him she'll never be hurt again. A helicopter rose in the distance, likely Miranda's escape plan. Marcus pulled the warehouse fire alarm. Flames erupted below, lighting the night like a beacon. Epilogue. 2 weeks later. The viral video had 50 million views. Marcus, battered but alive, live streaming from the warehouse ruins. Urban Nest is dead, he said, but today we launch Phoenix Collective, employee-owned, unionized, and transparent. The camera panned to May, adjusting her new prosthetic arm as she typed the first CEO email. Free health care for all. Starting now. In the comments section, a user named @OldManLee wrote, My daughter learned to fight. So did I. Marcus smiled, clicked delete on his resignation letter, and got back to work. What corner of the world are you watching from? Drop your country below and tell us, what would you do in Marcus' shoes?